A tiny sheriff's office tackling a Texas-sized problem: undocumented immigrants dying on private ranches. Our border correspondent Oscar Margain follows a volunteer deputy who combs through the backwoods and brush to save lives.
You never know what you're going to encounter out here. You really don't.
Brooks County Volunteer Deputy Don White.
So a lot of people have died out here.
Knows each search is a chance for immigrants to be rescued.
Our whole search is based on finding somebody that's already deceased. But if we get lucky, then we actually find somebody that's still alive and we can save them.
Every month, Deputy White picks a ranch or follows a tip, usually near a Border Patrol checkpoint, and goes on an hours-long trek through the rugged terrain with hopes of finding people before death does.
That's a footprint there. It's fairly light, but it's a print.
Using the sign-cutting method, White picks up on fresh tracks and follows them to a source.
That's a tennis shoe. There's a boot.
Walking through the ranch lands of Brooks County, it's difficult not to come across evidence of immigrants crossing through this area. Every couple yards you'll find clothing items or even water bottles left behind.
Trash can be another indicator of how recent a person traversed through a certain location.
It's a high-traffic area. Some of them like to stay close so they can hear the highway, so that gives them a reference. They still get lost here, and they still die here.
White says more than 600 human remains have been recovered in Brooks County since 2009. 7 of them have been in the last month.
Another water bottle.
An hour into today's search has only led to dead ends.
Another water bottle.
After 3 years volunteering, White admits it can be demoralizing to spend so much time looking for a needle in a haystack.
There's 2 water jugs. Those are fairly recent.
But every time he's found someone or their remains, it reminds him of the importance of his volunteer work, especially knowing that children could be out there.
The thought of them dying, either in the water or out in the brush or something like that, and nobody there to help them, that's heartbreaking. It's important for the families to have the closure.
The 65-year-old plans to continue his efforts as long as he can until the need goes away. In Falfurrias, near the Texas-Mexico border, I'm Oscar Margain reporting.